Hey guys, good morning. So today I'm going to talk about creating another bot using Python and A2019, and there are a couple of other integration as well. One of them is using API provided by crypto market cap.com, and I'm also going to integrate Bot Insight as well to display the results based on the current value of the different cryptocurrency in 1 hour time, 24-hour time, and 7 days time. So let me first start the first step. So what I'll do in the first step, I will try to open the Python file that is crypto test.py that I had created. So in this crypto test.py, I had created or used actually a couple of libraries like pretty table, openpyxl, and datetime, and also import the request command. So once I try to execute that code, it will generate the file that is named datacrypto.csv. So let me first run that by going to Tools menu and Build. Now to write this code, I had used Sublime Text Editor, which is a trial version. So the first step has been done is about creating a CSV file. So you can just go, you can see that CSV file value. I would say the result. So this is the result of the current cryptocurrency. It's about 15 cryptocurrency and their current value in terms of hours, 24 hours, 1 day, and 7 days time. So after doing that, let me go to the second step, which will allows me to create a bot. So I'm using Automation Anywhere Community Edition to create a bot. Then I give the name of the bot as crypto test bot insight. So that's the name of the bot that I had created. So then I just click on create and edit. So the bot has been created without any commands. So the first command, I'm trying to drag it into the flow window, that is CSV text, and there is a sub command called open. So open command will allow me to read the CSV file. So I'll just browse the CSV file by clicking on the browse button. So once I click on browse button, it will start looking for the CSV or text file. So I'll select the local path, which is on the desktop, because I had put that data crypto on the desktop location. So once I save, apply and save. Now apart from that, to able to read that CSV file in a proper way, what you need to do is select the contains header if there is some issues with the headers, and also select trim leading space, trim trailing space to avoid any spacing issues, and select ANSI, and I just click on apply and save. This is the first step in regards to the bot development in A2019. Now the second step, what I need to do is need to use a loop command, which allows me to loop through all the records or the information is there. Now in the iterator, I need to select data table, sorry, not data table, for each row in CSV txt. After that, what I'll need to do, assign the current row to this variable. So I'll create a variable named C row, which is a record variable, and you can use it as output, but because we are going to use analyze open and close command, for that time C row will be very useful. So I'll just click on apply and save. So the second step has been done. It takes a while to see that. Now after the second, I need to check some of the information, like using if command. I will test some conditions. So for that, I'll just use the if command and drag it inside the loop. So you can see that within list view also. So what I'll select in the if condition is if the number, no, not a number, is a string condition. So I'll select the string condition, and inside of that I'll select zero records is by index, and the not equal to null. not equal to target value. For target value, we do not have any variable. So what I'll do, just say cancel into that, create a variable called check null. So it will check null and use as an output, create. And after I did that, I just can select the check null and yes, insert not equal to and save it. So this is the first step which has been done. Now I had one step further. So what I'll do, before I'm doing any further if else, I also need to select one important command, which is analyze. So I'll put it inside the loop, analyze, and I'll put close inside outside of the if condition. So after this if condition has been done, now there are a few more steps left. So the first steps which I need to use it is to select a string command and use assign. So in the assign, what I can select is I can use a 0, and by index I can put just 1. Just insert, and then in the string variable I also need to create string variable, which is I called it, it's like, you know, currency name. So I'll select that currency name from here, or I would say currency underscore name. That would be fine. Use as output. So I said create and select. So that's the first string assign command is done. Now after I did string assign, now the next command I need to select from string is string to number, because all the other variables are string to number. So it might have some issues, so I'll just drag it upwards and string to number. So I need to select 0, which is by index, that is by 2. Yes, insert, and then I need to assign to the output variable. I'll create a variable called current value. It's a current underscore value, and as an output, and I said create and select. So it's apply and save. So that's the second thing. So after I did that, I need to create another assign commands. That's number 3. Sorry, instead of assign, I need to have string to number, because all the others are numbers as well. So I'll just say string to number, and again as v row, instead of 2, this time should be number 3. So I'll select that, and then output variable is, I can select it from here, is percentage underscore change 1 hour. That's the value. Use output, create, apply, save. So that's the first variable for the percentage 1 hour has been done. So I'll just drag it to make it more in a appropriate manner. So that's for third. Now again I select 2 numbers, so that's the fourth row, and then the index should be 0 of 4, I guess. That has been done. You can also drag it this one to, looks much more easier. So row 4, and I haven't created any variable, so I need to create another variable, which I select from this side around here from the script, and then I'll create it, use an output, again a number. So apply and save. So the last variable I need to create from the string to number, it's for 7th day. So 0, that's number 5 by the index. Okay, yes, and then create a variable as well. So I'll create %7t and use as output as well. Create and select, apply and save. Now I'll try to organize it little bit, because it's has the messed up a little bit. So let me just organize. So you can see that. Now after that, if you want to make sure that this data has been stored somewhere, so what I'll do, the last commands which I'll do is select the log2 files, and in log2 files I can save it some file. And what I'll do, I'll select the file. I'll create a one file on the desktop. So I'll just do, test.txt, so that this will store the output result as well if in case there is any issues. So I'll select that path, select the desktop and test.txt, and then in the log what I need to do is I need to write like this, for example, currency name, dollar currency name, comma, dollar percentage, current value, current underscore value. Now the current underscore value is a string, so we need to write dot number to string. Same case for all the other variables, so comma, so I'll just write comma, no, not from here, it should be end of that, so comma, dollar, percentage, 1 hour, dot number to string, comma, sorry, not there, comma, dollar percentage, 24 hour, dot number to string, and after that the last variable is dollar percentage 7d, percentage 7d dot number to string. All right, and that's all. Apply and save. So let's try to run that bot. So you can put it inside of that, and analyze is also inside of that. So analyze close, and then you need to select all the variable, like here check null, currency name, currency value, percentage, and all those. So I'll select that and try to apply and save. Now I'm trying to run the bot that has been created. So we are trying to run this bot that is being developed, hopefully. Okay, so there is some issues in regards to index 5. So let me check what can be the reason behind that. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So what's the problem with that? So what I'll do, I'll try to modify this index from 1 to 0. Okay, and change it from 2 to 1, and from apply and save. And then I try to create it. Sorry guys, it's taking a bit longer than expected. So let me just update those index value, and hopefully by doing that it might run that. Yeah, so as you can see, this bot has been successfully executed. So now let's just wait for it to get finish the execution. And then after that, what I'll do, I'll click on analyze. So hopefully I can able to see some result. Yes, as you can see, there are, you know, there are some values, but still there's some other missing information. But as you can see, what the current total current value, might see there are some issues in regards to the results. But anyway, it still shows some value that has to be. Thanks, and have a great day, guys.